Can you imagine what it feels like to go through your life every day as if you feel like you're in a life-threatening situation? Just by doing day-to-day tasks, just by having day-to-day interactions. Well, this is what autistic people go through when they experience sensory overload. Sensory overload is when your brain takes in more information than it can handle. And autistic people experience sensory overload quicker and easier than normal or your average person. And when they experience these sensory overloads, they also experience what is called autistic meltdowns. And I said that I wanted to do a quick video on autistic meltdowns because sometimes when you see autistic kids or people, you just see them reacting in a certain manner and you don't understand the basis of why they're acting like that. Like you might think that a kid is having a tantrum. You see them in the store throwing things, hitting, just really going off. And you're just looking at the child like somebody need to beat that child. You know how black people are. But, but yeah, when you really don't realize they're experiencing an autistic meltdown. And an autistic meltdown is something that they cannot control. It's an uncontrollable reaction to distress, to overwhelm, and to emotional dysregulation. And some examples of autistic meltdowns, like I said, might be crying, might be yelling, hitting, throwing things, withdrawing, disassociating. Have you ever just been talking to someone, but they're physically there, but they just checked out of the conversation? That's disassociating. And it's also, another example of autistic meltdowns might be excessive stimming. Like if a child has a stim where they're twirling their hair, they may do it way more excessively than they would just under normal circumstances. And each individual autistic person has their own unique set of meltdowns. One person might have a meltdown through yelling. Another person may have a meltdown through crying. Another person may have a meltdown through disassociating. Another may have a meltdown by eloping or running away. So it's just different ways that it may show up in each individual autistic person. So just be kind to everyone because you don't know what people are going through. And that's it. Have a good Friday and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.